Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I've been hard countering a lot of these like end game or mid to end game speed teams, go first teams with probably the luckiest pool I've ever had in this absolute mammoth of a champion, and that is going to be Vulkanos Fumor. And the good news is, since I recorded the first one, I actually got a 5-star blessing for him. Dude, if it was 6 stars, it would be perfect because his blessing would get insanely good, as I'm going to actually have to replace this gear on him right now. I actually don't have him built for what I need him to at this moment in time. He's not going to be crit capped right now. Actually, he is. I lied. I'm throwing the shield right back on him. I lied to you guys. I'm throwing the shield back on him. But yeah, so let's talk about Vulkanos Fumor, what makes him so good. Let's break down the kid. He's the Demon Faction Unity defense-based nuker from the Demon Spawn faction. And man, this guy is top, easily one of the top faction Unity champs in the game if you're lucky enough to have him. Holy shit. Let's break it down. Okay, Molten Blade attacks one enemy. Each time the skill is used, the damage increases by 10% up to 100 with a 50% chance to counterattack every time somebody under an HP burn hits you or one of your allies. So you're going to be counterattacking a ton on this champion. And as the fight goes on, he's going to ramp more and more and more and more and get better and better. It's insane. It's insane. A2, Flaming Terror, 3-turn cooldown. Places fear for 2 turns, a 2-turn fear. This debuff cannot be resisted by enemies under an HP burn debuff. So it can be blocked by block debuffs, but it cannot be resisted. So if they don't have block debuffs on, it's just a high resist team, you can still place 100% of the time if they're under burn. You do not need to, let me repeat, you do not need to build this champion with accuracy if you run him with simply one demon. We're going to get to the 2 best abilities on his kit, his passive and his A3. Let's take a look. Okay, the A3, Demolition Burn, double hitter. Damage inflicted by the skill increases by 10% for the turns left remaining on any HP burn on the other team, up to 100%. So if there's 10 total HP burn durations left across an entire enemy team, that skill's damage is up by 100%. It's insane. Insane. Also very good for Hydra, too. Demon Spawn Unity. Damage received by this champion is decreased by 50% when the skill is not on cooldown if you have one ally. Insane. He is a hoss. Insane, insane survivability on this guy. And I have not even built him for survivability. That's what's so crazy. He's not even built for that. And yet, he's still going to be trucking, okay? If there's 2 faction allies, each time a burn is activated, it has a 50% chance to decrease the skill's cooldown by 1 turn. Getting back to it, built-in cooldown reduction, right? And he's going to be igniting a ton of burns on the other team. I'll show you guys why momentarily. And if they're under an HP burn with 3 faction allies, you ignore Stone Skin, Unkillable, Ally Protect, Block Damage, and Shields. Insane. So ideally, like, the more demons you get on this guy's team, like if you pull a Duchess or a Wither, that's really what I'm waiting on. Holy hell, is this guy going to smoke? Insane. Best part of his kit, here we go. Surging Demon Fire on the passive. Whenever an enemy receives a buff or has their turn meter increase, it's a 50% chance to place an HP burn debuff for that on that enemy for 2 turns. If they already have an HP burn, has a 50% chance, 70 when booked on both of these. So this books up to 70% of instantly activating it instead. If you have one faction ally, debuffs cannot be resisted or blocked. They're they guaranteed placement. Overrides and pierces everything in the game. Insane. So having him just run with one demon, I'm not going to say it's essential, but dude, this guy ramps unreal. It's unreal how big his ramp is. And then when you get the second demon, that's when the breakpoints really start to change. Each time an HP burn activates on an enemy, this champion gains 5% ignore defense up to 100%. 100% ignore defense built into the kit if you have 3 demons with him. Insane. Then if you have 3 faction allies, it will also place a block revive on enemies killed while under HP burn. Crazy. Crazy. Great aura lead as well. 33% defense, which will help his team survivability and with his damage, and a 19% speed aura in all battles. It's about as good as it gets in the demon spawn outside of Mortu Macabre or Lord Kaimar, somebody like that, right? So insane. I've got Wand of Submission on him as well. As for masteries, I've got him all the way down to Helm Smasher, right? You can take a look at these here. Again, I'm not positive on these. I did go with the support tree. I said I didn't need accuracy. Maybe it would have been better for me to go with HP here, because again, I don't need him with accuracy because I'm running him with 2 other demons. But what I really wanted to get to was Master Hexer down here. 30% chance increase the duration of any debuff cast, including HP burns. So again, that will amp his A3's damage if it places for a 3-turn cooldown, right? Because he's going to get 10% more damage on the A3, so that's why I went with that. And at the time, I did not have other demon spawns to run with him, but now I do. So, yeah, dude's a beast. Take a look at the gear here. I'm running Instinct right now for Ignore Defense and Feral, because, again, like, this is just the best crit cap gear I could find. I am going to be rebuilding him maybe into Stone Skin, because, like, the only way we lose is if he takes a bunch of damage on the first turn, so I actually probably will put him in Stone Skin or maybe Pinpoint. Just something to, like, make sure he's not getting hit with decreased defense or just getting trucked. As long as he is living, his passive is going to do unreal damage. So I've got him crit capped, crit damage on the gauntlets, defense percent on the chest plate, and speed on the boots. Actually, I only have him at 90% right now, but 247% crit damage. I could get him there, but Ninja has his better gear currently, so that's what that is. Defense, Mythical 5. It's only 5-star, but I double rolled defense on the Mythical stat there. Need a better amulet for him as well, and then HP on the banner with some survivability that I could build up as well. So yeah, that's Vulkanos for now. I'm going to take him for a spin. Again, I've got Wand of Submission on him to deflect the stuns. He is a sheep target, and his passive does not work when he is sheeped. So let's take him to the arena, and let's show you guys what this beast can do. Let's hunt down a go first team. Again, the champs you want to stay away from are the decreased defense champs. We want to find either a tank team. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this team right here. A ratty go second defense based team. Now, again, you can beat the go first arbiter teams, but I've got Incinerate on the blessing for more HP per damage. And against this team, they're not fast. I'm going to go with defense and speed so that he's going to be doing even more damage. I'm running with Magnar, Mortud Macabre, and Kaja. Again, very scuffed team. No healer on this team, right? I don't have a Wither, and I don't have demon spawn supports. They're actually good. So that really sucks. But Magnar is going to sync up very well with Vulcanos because he's going to be helping him place the burns. Or healing from the burns, rather. Sorry. So look at these, okay? Who are we going to start off with here? I'm not going to turn meter boost because Vogoth is going to provoke. But a lot of these guys are just going to be trying to debuff me, right? And let's save the A3 to extend the burns. Let's just wait here. Let's just wait here. We're going to let him go. We're going to churn at the stone skin. Look at the burn get placed from the Wither's healing. They're going to start igniting, right? They're going to start taking damage. Vulcanos is going to start counterattacking here. And just take a look at this, right? It's going to slowly but surely burn these guys down, and I'm going to gain a ton of ignored defense as time goes on. So, like, again, these defense increases that these guys are getting aren't going to matter. I'm still... There's only... I'm not going to go with the A3 yet, or the A2 yet. Look at that target change. I'm hitting for 13k right there. Now, watch how this goes. I'm going to extend the debuff on Wither. She's going to cleanse, but he's going to increase speed and provoke. But the burns are still going. Right? I'm still fine even when I'm provoked because, again, they don't have a heavy hitter. If they don't have a heavy nuker, I'm going to win this fight, like, almost guaranteed over time. So look at these burns. Keep on procking. This is great. Because I haven't used the A3, I'm going to cleanse this now. Now we can hit with this A2. Let's see how much we do with this A2. I don't think we're ignoring 100% of defense. We're probably at about 50. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, just kidding. We are 96,000 on the Wither. 96,000 damage. Let's get UDK out of here with that, and let's go for the stun on Vogoth, and it's over, right? Those teams that are designed to rat and tank, right? 70k on a bad affinity there from Vulcanos. He hard counters those teams. 528,000 damage. He is so good into those teams. Another perfect example right here. Mithrala, UDK, Valkyrie, Duchess team can be an enormous pain to actually beat this team if you don't have the right matchups. But I'm okay with them going. Go ahead and ignite yourselves, guys. It's fine. Look at these burns coming on. Burns on 3 of them. Let's go ahead and extend all of these as well. Debuff spread did not take place. Block debuffs comes out. But look, they're still burning. They're still burning. I've got the peril ability. This is probably going to hit UDK. Let's see if we can kill him. We do one-shot the UDK. This is where Mortu can actually shine as well. So... let's see here. My buddy who just got married sent me a text. I'm gonna have to check it out. So again, let's let him learn to burn a little bit more. I don't want to go for this Valkyrie here or get petrified by the Mithrala. Look, they're gonna keep igniting. So let's use the A3 here on Duchess. This is guaranteed to finish her off, right? Almost. I weak hit her for 1 and then 80k on that hit. Now let's see. Now they're on their heels, right? All of these buffs, like those are what a lot of these teams are in the arena. Like the heavy buff teams, he absolutely rips. Look at the turn meter boost applying another burn. Counterattack from Vulcanos because Mithrala hit him on a 50% chance while she was burned. Counterattack on the A1 that's ramped. One shot. Now here comes Mortu with the finish. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mortu actually had a great run that time as well. So it's crazy. Now, this is a team I have to be careful with because Madame Saris, right? Like, she could be a big, big problem for me because she's really good. So can Queen of Hearts because she got the decreased defense. Oh, I don't... He buff strips. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Let's go with the speed lead here. Actually, let's go with defense. This might be balls. I wonder if I can beat this team because of the Duchess and the Krisk. I'm worried about Leorius just smacking me, but look at this. There's the provokes. I'm not sure because these people's accounts are way higher than mine right now. But look at Duchess again. Oh, there goes Magnar. Can I get the block buffs on these guys here? Who's under Veil? There we go. I need a cleanse from... Oh, no. I'm under fear. The burns are proccing. I'm not going to go yet because I am going to get hit with fear there. Oh, don't die. Oh, she's going to die. Now, if Vulcanos gets a huge A2 off, we have a chance. But I'm not feeling too confident here. Oh. Oh, he's got unkillable on him. Oh, my gosh. But look at that. Look at how well he contends. Like, my team is clearly nowhere. I mean, we've got a +4 Scarto. They're okay. A +2 5-star Awakened Chris. A 6-star +2 Duchess. Look at how much farther this guy is in his progression than I am. But Vulcanos is single-handedly keeping this, like, solid. Magnar's not built. Magnar's not even built. It's crazy. Now, I wonder if this team... I am worried about Queen of Hearts. I am worried about... And I probably should put more to in the lead for speed. I have more success doing that. Block debuffs coming out. Let's see. I'm going to have to cleanse this. Can I survive it and get back around in my turn is the question. This is what has me a bit worried. Let's go ahead and... debuffs are blocked, but let's go ahead and extend these. We can extend the duration. And I wonder... Actually, all these burns are about to proc. Let's see if I can't take some... Let's see if I can't take out this Duchess. Now, that might be a bad decision because I'm going to take more damage and my defense is going to get decreased. That was a bad decision. I actually should not have used the A3 there. Let's try that again. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I actually lead with the A2 or the A1 and I get 50% damage negation here. Okay. If I turn meter boost, I'm worried that they're going to get a turn. But I'm going to try to turn meter boost instead. Vulcanos is going to go. It's schmack with that A2. It's going to do half their health. Magnar is going to follow up. Queen of Hearts is so low. Oh. And look at that. See? Oh. I lived longer. I did live longer. I think this is still over, though, because I'm stunned. Yeah, that's still over. But, again, like, do you guys see what I mean? How if I could actually build a team around these guys? Again, these are endgame players. I'm nowhere near this. You got a Queen of Hearts, another 6-star Duchess, another fucking 5-star Dragonbane, right? You know, not much I can do there until I actually build that team properly. But still a really solid option. Let's try this Wukong Ronda team, right? Let's see how they go, because they're going to go first here. Let's see. Wukong did not strip the stone skin there. We're going to cleanse, turn meter boost. It's okay if they go. We'll let Magnar hit first. Leech comes out, and we'll hit with the A. I usually don't open with the A2. I'm going to because I want the fear on Ronda. We got Peril coming up. I'm actually going to... let's get the UDK out with Peril. Just get the UDK out. They don't have a Reser. Might as well go for it. Even if Wukong comes back, it does not matter. Counterattack comes out from Vulcanos there as well. And look at this. Wukong revives because he boosts his turn meter, right? He revives all the way up and gets burned when he spawns in. It's really, really good. So let's take a look here. Fear comes out. We deflect the stun because of the Wand of Submission. Nice try, Wukong. Get out of here. We go for Ronda first. Booyah, baby. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And this is all of this, guys, is on the back of Vulcanos. I don't even know who this guy is, but let's go after this Loki team now. Let's try this, okay? I'm going to throw a lot of stone skin on these guys, okay? A lot of stone skin. Let's get it going. Let's get it started in here. No black-eyed peas. See if I can't maybe get decreased defense on this guy. No, it's going to go to the UDK. I forgot. Okay. Let's just open up with the A1 to get started. Again, start ramping. Even if Vulcanos gets locked out, it doesn't matter, right? Because look at a full burn placement. I actually am not going to block buffs. I'm going to try to reduce this UDK's healing. But look at these buffs coming out. This actually helps me quite a bit because there's... Look at them burn. Look at them burn. I'm going to go for a strong hit here. 20k there on the UDK, and we're just starting to ramp now. Look at this. Loki, UDK dies from the burns, from the buffs they're applying to themselves. They're killing their own team. Let's go for this guy now. Where are we at? 94,000 damage. Look at that ramp, dude. Look at how that ramps so quickly. Even if I'm locked out, it doesn't matter. Because, again, it's from the passive. My A1 still is going to get that ignore defense and hit like a truck. So let's go for Loki here before Mithrala. 101,000 damage on the Loki. Man, he's just an absolute beast into all of these teams. Go ahead and go for the hit, Mithrala. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. We're going to finish her off with the A3. 109K on the first hit of a double hitter. This dude is a beast. Look at this damage. Absolutely crazy. You can't cheese him. I wonder. I doubt I can beat this team. I doubt because of the Madame Sarah. So I'm actually going to go with the speed so I get to Kaj's cleanse faster. If that was, again, a demon spawn who benefited from the speed, I'm actually going to go first here. If I turn meter boost, Madame Sarah's is still going to hit me. Let's see if I can put her under fear to start and just take the turn. Look at that. Actually, no, look at that. She is going to go first. Oh, that's so lame. That's so lame. My buffs got stripped, but I did deflect the fear, I guess. Unkillable on him as well. Let's get Arbiter out now. Even if he dies, he's starting to take a lot of damage here now, right? Mountain King's going to schmack. Even if he dies, I can res him with Kaja. So let's get some block buffs going. Yeah, he's going to get feared there. Let's get Marshalad out. And look at that. Another Arbiter team down. All on the back of Vulcanos. Like, look at how much damage they're taking from these burns. And let's go for the finish towards the end of the fight. 88K on the first hit of a double hitter. Beast. Absolute beast into these teams, man. Vulcanos counters. So this team will kill me. This Nutcracker is going to kill me. I'll fight it. But, like, this Nutcracker, that dude is fucking unreal. So is Kaimar. It's just insane how good that champ is. As long as he doesn't go for Vulcanos first. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. All right, let's go for... Let's turn meter boost. I need to get to some of these turns. We're going to go ahead and extend these burns because I want this to actually hit hard. No, I got to go with the AoE here. Let's see what we can get with the AoE. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but here come the burns. Can we burn? Yes, and look at that. Look at those burns, man. Look at those burns. The setup from Kaimar gets stolen. That's going to keep us in as long as this guy doesn't one-shot my whole team. Oh, boy. He's got unkillable on. Oh. That dude is insane. That dude is insane, but oh my god, all on the back of, like, I would stand note, this Georgian kid is one of the best champions I've seen in the arena. That dude does so much damage every time I go up against him. But even then, Vulcanos, without getting all those turns, still out damages him. Like, absolutely, by himself. By himself. So if I could get an anchor, imagine if Kaj is a Duchess. Imagine how well this dude could play into the end game if that was the case. I mean, insane. So this dude counters some of the harder teams to actually deal with. I could have gone with defense as well there instead for this Tormund team. Tormund, he's got his Tormund so slow. Look at him. He's got an Ursula as well for the res. So let's go ahead. Again, Drexthar is going to come in. I'd like for some burns in place. I'm going to save my A2. Let's go ahead and get Ugo low, though, because Ugo is going to be a problem. I was hoping they would go with... There's the strength and an increased defense. Perfect. Absolutely perfect for me. I've got Kaj's cleanse still. I am going to cleanse and block debuff. Maybe I should have saved that for Ugo. Let's get Ugo out because, again, there's no res available here. And I am going to hit with the A3 here because I want to make sure I take Ugo down. Because I haven't ramped yet, right? So I only did 17K there, but I was doing 100K a hit when I ramped. So I don't want decreased defense on me. But, again... I'm counting on this burn to activate and reduce my cooldown. Let's see if it does. It did. Decrease cooldown, again, from Drexthar. So I actually got a turn back on this cooldown. You won't see it now. But there's more burns from the increased attack. So again, I'm going to get back to that A3 even faster now. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. The burns are starting to proc. Again, the cooldowns come back. There's the 10K hit. Let's go ahead and cleanse. Oh, Vulcanos is going to freeze. That's okay. That's okay. We got the stuns off on both of them from Magnar stunning on the burns, okay? Now let's get around. As long as we get around to the turn, it's just Jover. And look at that. Already dead from the burns. Let's get Tormund to res potentially. Hit with this A2. 40K now. He's going to be back, and this fight is in our hands completely. The fear is up. I'd like to get the A3 off here for Vulcanos, especially with the decreased defense. And here we go. We're going to cleanse that fear. Come in with the A3, and now it's hitting for 50K without even ramping. So that ramp and ignore defense is just insurance for when the fight goes on. And again, another 200,000 damage from Vulcanos here. Look at these victory screens. The only people we're losing to are the end game players, and when I actually get a Duchess or something that can survive, maybe my Glycat I'm thinking about building to just go first, increase defense into the extra turn meter boost Veil. Maybe I can run Vulcanos on a go first team when I increase his defense as well. Like, there's nothing on this team that's amping Vulcanos' damage. Imagine if you get some role fillers to actually amp his damage with increased defense, as well as a reviver and a healer on the team. Will be absolutely crazy. So that's Vulkanos Fumor for you guys. What a beast of a champion. This guy is insane. So good into Arbiter teams. And I'll tell you what, we're going to refresh this for 5 gems. Screw it. Why not? Let's see. I want to try to find a good Arbiter team that we would be good into. Well, look at this team's crowd control. Crazy. Crazy. We'll crush them, though. Ooh, this guy's got Carnage with Fabian. Oh, damn. Can I beat the 6-star? No way, right? No. These endgame teams are very, very scary. I respect the Tunisia pick, though. Let's go for this. Oh, look, perfect example. Demitha block damage cheese. Look at these block damage champs, right? I'm going to sit there for my defense because they don't actually have stuns for me. I don't think so. I'm going to go for my defense here. But the block damage teams, too, look at this. They open up, go first with block damage, block debuff, so you can't get hit with anything. They're igniting themselves and already getting stuck. So, I'm going to save the cleanse. I'm letting them go. This is fine. I don't use the A3. That's the key there. Let's go ahead and extend these. Look at this. 3-turn burns everywhere. So my A3, when it comes in, is going to hit hard. Look at this. Look at Seeker going for these turns. Oh, I'm not going to be able to cleanse. Oh, no. No counterattacks yet. Let's maybe you can block buffs on the Seeker. Yeah, he's going to increase defense, but it puts burns on everyone from the crit, right? So Blade Master, you can go. Block damage, not on anybody yet. Who has block debuffs up? Let's go for the Seeker here. 106k already on that hit. Not going to be able to get a stun off. Counterattack comes out. One shot on the Demitha. She's going to res. Both are half health into a turn meter boost. Go for the Vulcanos. That's fine. A2, 2 dead again. And they just, the block damage team just instantly sets itself up to fail. And that is all on the back of Vulcanos. No Duchess, no problem. Doesn't matter. Shields are up. Burns are active. A3 is out. 101,000 on the hit. The fear procs on Demitha because she can't resist it. It's over for this team. It's over for this team. Would have been perfect to finish it with a counterattack. But, dude, Vulcanos, again, 400,000 damage. Like, he just instantly counters these cheese teams. I don't want to say cheese, but like block damage teams, increased defense teams, those insane sustain teams. He's even good into the go first teams because they ignite themselves. If they're so squishy, then you crush them right after. You can just survive, which is why I want to put him in Stone Skin. Top arena champion in the entire game, can counter all of these annoying things by himself. What a unit. What an absolute unit. So that's Vulkanos Fumor. This is how I have him built right now. How would you all build him if you were me? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care. Much love. Peace out.